Football fans, are you ready for Super Bowl 58 with the Lamar Jackson-led Ravens?
Back and forth. Oh, he broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown.
Versus the Jared Goff-led Lions.
Goff stops, loads, open Laporta. He's got it, and he's got his first NFL touchdown.
In Las Vegas. Tickets are cheap as $10,000 at the nosebleeds. And we will be watching these two star-studded teams facing off against each other in one of the greatest Super Bowl matches we will ever see. No, but maybe in another universe or timeline. But our Super Bowl in this timeline is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Hooray. Now, a lot of people thinking, whoever thinks, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm not just salty about this because I'm a Ravens fan. I'm a football fan at heart. You know, I like to see fun matchups. In my honest opinion, it's not that exciting. In my honest opinion. I felt, this Super Bowl, I feel like the same one as last year, where it just doesn't feel that exciting, you know? I would take the Bengals-Rams Super Bowl over these last two Super Bowls. And I hate the Bengals too, but that was exciting. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting and being a whiny baby and get on to the games. First with the Kansas City Chiefs. I was very harsh on the Chiefs. And I called their quarterback a crybaby, their tight end a douchebag, all the things. But that's just me being salty, you know what? And you know what? Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes are great football players. They're Hall of Famers. So who cares what I say about them? Anyways, as much as I shit on these guys, I don't really like them that much. They're great football players, and you know what? They struggled this season. The whole Chiefs team struggled, but they came up big in the biggest games, and you gotta respect it. They deserve to be here. They play their best football at the most important time of the year, and that's what great players do. Now, the offense is led by Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes! I'm Patrick Mahomes! Who throws football to Travis Kelce a lot. Travis Kelce is a very good football player, he is. And also they have Rashee Rice, who is a rookie receiver who is very good, and will probably be a very good receiver for Mahomes for years to come. So good job. Their offensive line is pretty good as well. They have other receivers on the team, like Sky Moore, who's a receiver. They also have MVS, who's been pretty bad all year, but suddenly he's just really good in the playoffs. What a coincidence. And they have Kadarius Toney. And now with the defense is actually really good. This is the best defense Mahomes has had in his career, led by Chris Jones. And they got Charles, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I'm sorry, Omenihu, who's a pretty good defensive end as well. And they also got guys like Willie Gay, Drew Tranquill, Nick Bolton, Ladarius Sneed, Trey McDuffie, who are all very good players. And they also have this other defensive end, who I didn't really hear about this year, who got 10 sacks. His name is, oh god, I'm going to pronounce this one wrong too, George Karlaftis. George Karlaftis. You're doing a great job this year. So the defense is really good. And of course, they have Harrison Butker, who has been consistently one of the best kickers in the league. Not the best. You already know the best is. I'm not going to say his name, but you know who it is. And of course, it's all led by Andy Reid, the offensive genius, who made a great game plan against my Ravens last week. What can I say? Also, Steve Spagnuolo. I'll say this. I know he's like in his 60s, but if this guy wanted a job, I think he'd probably get hired somewhere. Because damn, I mean, I'd rather have him as a coach than Dan Quinn, and Washington fucking hired him. So like, the fact that this guy is willing to stay as DC of this team, you're lucky. Lucky, Kansas City. You got a great DC there. Now to the Niners. The Niners are led by their quarterback, Brock Purdy, who is going to go down as one of the most overrated, underrated QBs of all time. He started off this year so hot, and through half the season, he was getting hyped a lot. But a little bit after halfway, he started playing worse, and everyone started shitting on him like crazy. But now he's been shit on so much that he's starting to become underrated again. It's a weird world we're living in. But I said in my previews that Brock Purdy needs to play good from behind to win the Super Bowl, and he certainly has. Like, he hasn't played perfect. I think the Packers should have won that game, but he made a clutch drive to take over the lead. And in the Lions game, down 17, he made some pretty big plays to take back the lead as well. So I'll give him props there. But the offense overall doesn't need an introduction. You got Christian McCaffrey, who's the best player in the NFL, George Kittle, top 3 tight end, Debo, Ayuk, Reverend McLeod, Juwan Jennings, very good receiving core. The offensive line is still good, not as good as everyone thinks it is. Trent Williams is a very, very good tackle. Everyone else is kind of all right. And the defense is underperforming. This is probably the worst healthy defense Kyle Shanahan has. That one year where they weren't very good, they were all hurt. But this is probably the worst healthy one they've had. Like, Nick Bosa is still playing very good. Eric Armstead is playing pretty good as well. Chase Young is playing the most Jekyll and Hyde football ever, where he will make an amazing play one play, and the next play just kind of just like put like 10% effort. And it's so strange because this guy's like 24 years old, and he's like in the prime physical condition, and he's like 2 games away from a Super Bowl, and he's just kind of jogging around. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and maybe he's hiding an injury. Maybe there's an injury they're keeping under closed doors. Maybe that's why he's not doing it every play. I don't know. But anyways, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, great linebackers, of course. Secondary is still good, but I think it's a bit overrated, in my opinion. And Jake Moody, first-year kicker. You know, I'll give you benefit of the doubt your first year. But if you lose this game for the Niners, they'll never forgive you. They do not forgive kickers. So, good luck, buddy. And Kyle Shanahan, who's very good, but worries me in big games. But you know what? I've been thinking about it. And I made my very harsh reality where I'm like, Taylor Swift's in the building. They're not going to lose. It's the Chiefs, right? But I did some research. I'm thinking, like, they want to push their story of the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing. And, like, that's a great story. But you know what? That's a good story as well. Mystery relevant, leading a team and winning the Super Bowl. Now, that's a great story as well. And looking more at it, the Chiefs have quite a bit of injuries on their team. Like, Chris Jones got hurt in the Ravens game. He will likely play, but playing hurt is still a disadvantage. Same with Pacheco. He's likely going to play, but he's still playing hurt. Charles Awimhu, is out. He tore his ACL. Joe Thuney is 50-50. Willie Gay is also 50-50. L'Jarius Sneed's going to play, but also is a little bit hurt. And other guys like Rashee Rice is also a little hurt as well, and Drew Tranquil. They're all going to play, but like these guys are banged up, you know? And the Niners do have some injuries as well with Debo, but the injuries are definitely affecting the Chiefs more. And I'm thinking, this is a more experienced and veteran Kyle Shanahan. And this Niners team is not young anymore as it was in 2019. They're here and they're back. And they're more experienced as well. They may be not as fast or as good, but they got experience. And looking at the Chiefs side, the Chiefs have piled up quite a bit of injuries to very good players on their team. And I don't want to get into personal things, but Patrick Mahomes' father just got arrested. And it's like, cause a distraction for your head, right? And it's like all this pressure with the Taylor Swift stuff. It's like, I think that the Niners could do it and they could win the Super Bowl. Oh, no. No, that's not happening. Let's be honest here. Are we facing Brady or Burrow? Nope, we're facing Purdy. We're not losing. There ain't losing. And we're going to get another fun Super Bowl where the Chiefs win and everybody loves it. Everybody loves seeing the Chiefs win. According to the NFL, all fans are the fans of the Chiefs, and everyone loves seeing them winning, and everyone loves Taylor Swift. So yeah, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on your 3rd Super Bowl and a fun NFL we're watching. Bye. Enjoy the Sunday football game. Go Broncos.